We have an intervention.
Intervention.
Jeff.
What do you got?
What does that do?
Bounce it.
Bouncing it. In response, I will pay 2 life and draw a card. That did not feel good.
Okay. Thank you, sponsor.
Hello there, I'm Carlos, and this is Kingdoms, where all your nerdy dreams come true. This episode is our first showing of the Plunder games, where our players compete to build a deck from a limited pool of cards and get to win prizes. You will get the opportunity to influence the game and win prizes as well. Before we jump into the games, if you haven't heard, the Magic Summit is a fan-made Magic the Gathering convention with all of your favorite creators, artists, and icons. It's during the Brothers War pre-release weekend, and the winner of the main event pre-release gets an unlimited Black Lotus. We have vendors, cosplayers, a VIP lounge, panels, special events like Brandon Sanderson's Vintage Cube that you can play with LSV, John Finkel, Reed Duke. Come check it out at mtgsummit.com and get your VIP passes now before they sell out. Our first round was at our local game store Game Grid in Lehi, Utah. The players had access to a ton of Magic the Gathering product from across the years. They had 15 Plunder coins to purchase the items. Some packs were worth 1, some are worth 2, and there were some random grab bags that you could buy as well.
You'll have 1 minute. If you don't use your coins by the end, you don't get stuff. Me, I'll punch you in the face. Verbally.
Players used the old Pirates method of rock, paper, scissors to see who went first. And then it was underway. Each player had 1 minute to choose their own sealed pool of cards, and then had to construct a 100-card commander deck. They could use multiples of the same card in these decks. Once the decks were secured, the players split into 3 pods and played their first game. The players recruited sponsors for the games, and each sponsor had a pool of points to help influence the outcome. You'll be able to see some of the actions these sponsors took, and it really does change the result.
All right, I'm playing Gear Red, Conclave Exile. The goal of the deck is really just to make some tokens, populate them, create more tokens, and just then swing in and, smash face. So should be a good time.
Call me Cotton, because I took a bold strategy. Let's see if it works. I opened Ball, Lord of Murder, and I got a lot of really nice treasures, tokens, initiatives. So let's see how this goes.
Hello, I'm Jeffrey R. I am playing Sephiroth of the Hidden Ways. I just want to go in the dungeon, durdle, and just get all the value I can for my dungeons.
Awesome. I got Bane, Lord of Darkness, and I'm using a background companion thing to add red. Got some Baldur's Gate packs. Gonna hopefully do as much as I can.
I will draw for turn. I will play a Rugged Highland tapped, gain a life, and pass and say go.
Untap, draw. I will play a Swamp and pass.
Untap, draw. I'll play a Command Tower and pass.
Well, I'm going to play an island and a larder zombie. And go ahead.
I will untap, draw. I'm going to play a Rogue's Passage, tap down, play an Explorer, play a Plains, draw a card.
All right, untap.
Those Gryffindors.
Yeah.
They don't
For
follow
those wondering
rules.
why I don't have sleeves, I didn't get any when I started this. So I will play a Forest, and then I will play a Moss Diamond. This is not a singleton format. I have multiple Moss Diamonds. I will pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a High Market.
I will show my sponsors what I got.
And
They
I
cannot
will
help.
pass turn.
All right. Untap, draw. I will play a Plains and pass.
Draw. I'm going to play a Mountain and 3. Play out a Colossal Majesty.
That glare is bad. Is that the one where...
At the beginning of my upkeep, if I control a creature with power 4 or greater, I draw a card.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay.
I go?
Yep, go.
Untap. Go to draw. Man, I wish I had sleeves. I will play a land for turn. I will actually just cast myself a Pilgrim's Eye here, and I will go look for a Swamp, and I will pass the turn.
On untap, draw. Gaia Reach Sanitarium. Fellwar Stone. Jordan, you have a swamp.
You guys got to stop ramping.
I will tap for black and blue and Baleful Strix. ETB, draw card. Flying Death Touch, 1/1.
End of your turn, I will Faithful Mending. Gain 2, draw 2, and discard 2. Goodbye, Plains. Untap and draw. I will play a sad
Is that a robot?
No, I'll play a mountain.
Aww.
No robots here. And pass turn.
Meanwhile, checking in on our other game.
And then I'll play a Sedgemoor Witch, bring 2 menace, ward, pay 3 life, And then she's got Mage Craft. Whenever I cast or copy an instant sorcery, I create a 1/1 black pest token with when this creature dies in the game.
All right, my turn. I'll untap, draw. I will play a forest, tap down 5, play my commander. When it
All
enters the
kinds of
battlefield, I create a 4/4 green rhino creature token, and whenever he attacks, I get to populate. That token creature enters the battlefield tapped and attacking.
That's
And
really
he's
good.
a 2/5.
He's a 2/5.
Wow. He's a 2/5.
All
That's
right.
really good. All right. Untap. Draw. I will play a land for turn. All right. We have intervention.
We're going to cast Specter's Wail on you.
Target player discards a card at random from their hand.
Roll.
All right. 1 through 5.
6 to reroll.
That's 3.
Soul Foundry.
Soul Foundry.
Nice.
All right. All right. I will cast Greed. Yeah. Pay 2 life and a black. Draw a card. I will pass the turn.
Untap. Draw.
We have an intervention.
Intervention. What do you got?
What does that do?
Bounce it.
Bouncing it. In response, I will pay 2 life and draw a card. That did not feel good.
Okay. Thank you, sponsor. I would like to make it a treasure. Your commander is now a treasure. Pass turn.
All right. Draw. Play swamp. And I'll cast Bane, Lord of Darkness, and pass the turn.
Upkeep, I will draw for upkeep, and then I will also draw for turn.
Hey, you don't know what your sponsors
I'm going to
have.
play a Plains, tap 4. I'm going to play Trostani, Selesnia's Voice. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, I control, I gain life equals to its toughness. And I will pay 1 more, and I will play out a Dragon Master Outcast.
No.
Oh, no.
Let's jump over to our other game to see their progress.
We're gonna cast Late to Dinner. Oh no! Graveyard of the battlefield. What does he have in the graveyard? Oh, he has Council of 4. I am targeting the Council of 4.
All right, my go. All right, untap. Draw. I will play a swamp for turn. I will play Greed again. Pass the turn.
Quick, pay more life. Draw more cards.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
What game?
He gains 1
Oh,
life.
yeah.
One for the outcast. I will pass turn.
Oh, baby. All
All
right.
mana up.
All mana up.
In Esper colors, that's not
Draw.
scary. What
A
is
booster tutor.
Oh.
All right. So I think you pick a pack.
Booster Tutor is an instant that reads, open a sealed magic booster pack, reveal the cards, and put one of those cards into your hand.
Reveal the cards.
We do get to see
We
him.
do reveal a card.
Okay. So art, land, bone shards, cryptozoologist
bonus
that
is
I
really
cannot
good.
cast, goblin bombardment. I think I'm gonna go with goblin bombardment. Land for turn, and I guess go ahead and cast goblin bombardment, and then I will sack Larder Zombie to deal 1 to Dragon Master Outcast,
Okay.
and then Bane triggers. So whenever another creature dies, target opponent, Jeff, do I get to put a creature into play or draw a card? Toughness 3 or less.
Oh, draw a card.
Let's go ahead and send at Jordan.
What is it?
I'm going to condemn it.
No, why?
Because he can.
Ugh, all right. Well, that stinks. Give me
Remember,
some
Alton, you still
warning.
have access to that.
All right, go ahead.
On your end step,
No.
I'm going to disperse this back to your hand.
Dang.
Okay.
Still on his end step. I'm going to exile the Rhino and draw 4 cards.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
I really
make that
don't
5
love
cards.
this whole partner thing.
Okay, I'll draw 5
No.
cards.
I think we're using it wrong.
By Jordan, draw a card.
What?
Draw a card, Jordan.
Okay.
Respond to his card draw.
Wow,
Thank
that's
you.
a busy end step. Holy
That
cow.
is very busy and stuff.
Untap. I will draw. I'll play a forest. I will tap and sacrifice my commander for a mana.
Yep.
6. And I'll replay my commander. Get my Rhino back. Go.
End of your turn. I will pay 2 life and draw a card. I'll do 1 more and draw 1 more. All right. Untap. Upkeep.
During your upkeep, you gain 5 life.
Thank you. Go to my
This
draw
is
step.
how it should work.
Hold in priority during your main phase. I'm going to cast Specter's Wail as a sorcery. Have you discard a card of your hand from random. And then in response to Specter's Wail, I'm going to have Jordan Booster Tutor.
Yay. Yeah, go give me a pack.
What do you want?
I can't say. All right, Modern Horizons 2.
I guess that resolves first.
Tireless Provisioner is the only card I can actually play for 5, but
Rolling a card at random to be discarded. 1 through 6.
1.
Prophetic Titan.
I will go ahead and play Tireless Provisioner. I will then play a Forest, and I will trigger, and I will get myself a treasure token. 3 mana, keep the treasure, and I will cast Carefree Swine Master. This will represent my clue token, or treasure token, until I can get something else. And I will just pass the turn with 7 cards in hand.
Wait for cleanup.
I will get rid of a Earth Tremor.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Alrighty, I will play an island for turn.
What my sponsor just did for me, definitely put a target on my back.
Oh yeah, I will cast my commander. Okay, I have a booster tutor. Forgotten Realms set booster. I'll take the catch-all answer, Minimus Containment.
Dude, let's go.
Thank you, sponsor, for your generous gift. Does anybody have anything before I discard half my hand? I will be triggering my Zephyrus. On a creature is going into my graveyard, I will venture into a dungeon.
You don't have to do it
Wait,
from...
how's that trigger? Is that the beginning of your end step?
Whenever one of our creatures are put into a graveyard from anywhere, venture into the dungeon. Triggers once per turn.
Wow.
Happened during my cleanup. The trigger forces another end step. Let's go Tomb of Annihilation. First room, trapped entry. Everybody loses 1 life.
Get him for...
Lose a life.
I lose a life.
Continue passing my turn.
Sure. Oh, we have a sponsor, Glimpsing Freedom, and drawing me a card.
Nice.
Woohoo.
I am just going to play my commander. Again, Bane. I will pass.
I do have turn.
I will untap. I will get draw for upkeep from the Colossal Majesty and draw for turn. Play a forest for land. I will replay Tristani. All right, I'm done. Go. Yep, that's good.
End of
Let's
your
call
turn?
that. Yep.
Pay 2.
Thinking too long. It's
Draw a
a
card.
good thing to end.
Untap everything. Draw a card. I will play a land for turn and go up to 2 treasures. And I will
he's doing
cast
stuff.
Majestic Genesis. Reveal the top X cards, where X is the greatest mana value of a commander you own on the battlefield or in the command zone. You may put any number of permanent cards from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So 5. X equals 5.
5 cards, all permanents into play.
So we get land, this, that, merchant, and land. So I get double land. I'll go up to 4 triggers. Skullport Merchant comes into play, and that gives me an additional treasure. That goes up to 5. And then when the Battle Rager comes into play, I take the initiative. And whenever it becomes blocked by a creature, that creature's controller loses 5 life.
Yuck.
Let us go into the initiative, which lets me go and get a basic land card. So, and then I can pay 1 and a black, sacrifice another creature, or treasure, draw a card.
Seems good.
Reveal the swamp. We'll just send Pilgrim's Eye at John, excuse me.
I'll take 1.
Here's the initiative, and we'll go into it once. I'll cast Maddie, Emporium Master. At the beginning of your end step, create a treasure token for each creature that died this turn. No creatures died this turn, unfortunately.
Yep.
And I'll pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Alrighty, I will start with a land for turn. It is a plains. I will cast an Ethereum Spinner. Whenever I cast a spell CMC 4 or greater, I make a 1/1 flyer. Jordan, I think you've had enough greed.
I like my greed.
It's a treasure now.
You target there. Do I want to draw any cards? Yeah, we'll go down to 4 treasures. So before I crack my treasure and stuff, that is fine.
As long as you're not coming at me, I'm super happy about this.
1, 2, 3, 6, 7.
We need more
All
than
right.
7.
I will ignore my 8.
Okay. 1 through 8. 3. I'm getting rid of Breath Weapon. Deal 2 damage to each non-dragon creature.
I'm fine with that.
Let's check in with the other table and see how things have spiced up.
Are we making unblockable? Yeah. Okay. I will tap 5 mana, 4 of which I'll use to equip him with the Draugr spell. It's a +2/+2 in Menace. And then with 1 mana, I'll target him with this to put 2 1/1 counters and he gains Vigilance. And I get another pest.
What's best? That's a lot of fun. Yeah.
I will swing
That creature cannot be blocked this turn.
with Killian.
Well, this is great.
All right.
That was bad for you.
That's very
And then
lucky.
as this targets here, I will crack a treasure to draw a card and pay 2 life. And this is now a treasure.
Pass turn.
Alrighty. Let's untap and draw. Let's play a mountain. Play a Sunrise Cavalier. It is now daytime, and whenever it flips day to night, night to day, I put a +1/+1 counter on target creature I control, and it's a 3/3 trample haste. It's daytime. Brea's Apprentice. 2/3 and enters, gets a 1/1 Thopter. Then I can tap and sack an artifact to either exile the top card of my library, and I can cast it until end of turn, or give target creature +2/+0. And I'll pass.
It will go to my turn. I'll untap, and it will become night.
But this bird token is a Thopter.
I draw for upkeep, draw for turn. I'll put a Myriad Landscape on the battlefield. Tap this and this. But I'll play a Commander's Insignia. Creatures that you control get +1/+1 for each time my commander's been cast from the command zone this game, which is twice. All my creatures get +2/+2.
Help!
Yeah, that's really good.
I need somebody.
To play out a Elemental Bond. Whenever a creature with power 3 or greater is battlefield.
Wow.
All right.
All right, I will go to attack with my commander.
When it attacks, he populates.
Wait, it's on attack. It populates.
Tapped, attacking, drawing a card.
I'm going to attack with my commander at John and attack with the Rhino at
What?
Jordan.
Me?
Which then will trigger, and I will create another attacking Rhino to go at Jordan. He's got initiative, guys. He's got initiative.
Yeah, he does. I'm fine with this.
260. All right. Any responses from the sponsor? Okay.
I'm fine with this.
All right. By the way, so this will trigger my Elemental Bond because a creature in the battlefield with power.
No blocks.
Yeah, I guess I'll take 12.
You now have the initiative.
Go search for a basic.
Yeah, the initiative is just the Undercity, but since Jeffrey is already in a different dungeon, he will advance through his dungeon that he's in.
Yeah, I'm gonna ping him with my.
Yeah, you're eminently hittable.
Yeah, go to my end step. Yeah, so I'm going to do Understanding, search my library for a basic and put it into my hand.
Draw. Land for turn. Let's attack you again, and I'll get the initiative back. And I'll go to 2.
What did you attack me with the one?
Yeah, 1 flop Thopter. I'll put a counter on my tireless provisioner. 4, 5, 6. Underworld Hermit. X equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll get 5 squirrels. Yeah.
But I gained 6. I forgot that.
I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Swamp. Okay, I'm going to cast a Moonlight or a Midnight Pathfinder. 4 mana. Make a Thopter.
I used a bird for mine too.
It's a Thopter.
Birds are Thopters. Thopters are birds.
Creatures I control can't be blocked except by legendaries. Jordan has the initiative.
Yeah, so I'm okay if you poke me for 1.
I'm going to poke you for 2, actually.
It'd be a lot cooler if you didn't.
There?
I have my 3/3 legendary.
You have your 3/3 legendary. Set face.
Let's invest in your survivability.
Okay.
Gain +5.
Cool. Thank you. I'm just going to pass the turn.
So
now.
you did cast a spell, is that correct?
Yes, I cast a Pathlighter.
Darn it. Draw for turn. Play a swamp, and I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to attack Jordan with a Thopter.
All right, I take 1.
All right, I get the thingy.
Here you go.
And I have a dungeon. So now I'm going to go ahead and cast a Ecstatic Awakener.
Sack it, make a demon.
Yep.
That's a really good card.
Sack something else, make a demon.
I would have loved that.
I think I'm done.
Keep draw. Regular draw.
That's pretty good. Every time he attacks, he also draws a card and stuff. Like,
you don't need patrons. You have plenty of
yeah,
Rhino
you had a
friends.
precon.
You have enchantment. You have enchantments. A precon that's hit the ground running with a creature attached.
To play a Song of the World Soul.
What does that mean? When you cast a spell, populate?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Tap 4 more to play out an Alta Polani.
Is your stuff tapped? Your top stuff should be untapped, yeah? Your creatures?
Oh, sorry. Yes, they are. So create another Rhino, which I don't have another Rhino token, weirdly. Don't ask me why. It's going to be a beast, though.
Draw your card.
All right.
Gain your life.
Gain 6. Draw a card. And, let's go to attacks.
Okay, I will have a response.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and murder your commander.
Beautiful.
That's straight up murder.
Yeah, just straight up murder.
He just wants to cast him again.
I know he's going to cast it again, but I can't afford another 6 mana dude coming at me.
We have an intervention. What are you? It's a disperse. What are you going to hit?
Oh, that was that guy.
You put it to your graveyard?
Oh, sorry. Wait, what's command zone?
The insignia?
This one?
Okay.
I'm going to attack with one of them to you. I'll use this one to signify that. To John.
Me?
You have the initiative.
I know, but you can have it.
Okay. It's 4.
2, 3, 4.
Scry 2. All right, end of my turn. I'm going to go to my end step. I didn't do anything. Okay.
No, I have nothing. Untap. Draw.
Oh, 1 on bottom, 1 on top.
I will send the Pilgrim at you.
1 damage.
I will take the initiative back. Like, I can go to one of y'all's commanders. I think that just draws your higher. So I'll just target a 4/4 Rhino. I'll target that beast right there. That trampoline beast.
Yes.
It is goated.
Goat job.
1, 2, 3. I'll cast a 3/1. When it enters the battlefield, I'll make a treasure. When it dies, I make a treasure. Pass.
On your end step, high market, sack a creature. I gain a life, and I trigger my commander. I will choose Veil of Fear. Each player loses 2 life unless they discard a card.
I will lose 2 life.
I will lose 2 life.
I'm discarding Tictaling.
Just going to take 2.
Draw. I'm going to play a somewhat fancy dual land. Nimbus Maze. I can get white if I have an island, get blue if I have a plains. And then we're going to have a little bit of fun. Sun Titan.
What's your returning?
Let's hit your commander.
I just said I couldn't do anything.
An Ethereum Spinner trigger gets me a Thopter back. Say go.
End of your turn, I'm going to flashback Faithful Mending. Draw 2. Discard 2. Oh, gain 2. Draw.
Go, Thopter, go.
Go, Thopter, go!
18.
I'm going to scry 2. Bottom. have the initiative. I kind of think I'm going to pass the turn.
So you can flip your Cavalier?
Yeah, so it's night, and I get a counter, and I'll put a counter on probably the Awakener.
I'm untapping for my turn. I'm going to draw for upkeep, draw for turn. All right, I'm going to tap the Plains and the Rogue's Passage, play a Cliffside Rescuer. It is a 2/2 with Vigilance. Tap it, sacrifice it, and target permanent I control gains protection from each of my opponents until the end of turn. Has Summon Sickness, though, so.
Ooh.
I will populate my Rhino over there, or populate this round. There's 3 of them, but I have to attack with 1 this turn.
You draw.
I
Draw for your
Yes,
bond.
I do. Oh, thank you.
and gain 4 life.
I'm going to play Farseek and search for a Plains and put it into my hand. Wait, do I draw first? I draw first.
Yeah,
Why
you
do
would
you
draw first.
Because it will create
Thing.
another Beastie
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah. You'll draw and then search.
We have some interventions.
Intervention.
Jeff has to discard a card at random,
Those resolve, so prior to me doing anything, I'll discard a card.
and I'm gaining 5 life.
Well, don't the Farseeks put it inside to the battlefield?
Yeah, Farseek puts it out
Yeah.
tapped.
I'll put it onto the battlefield tap.
7.
7. Let John roll.
Okay.
It's his thing. Thragtusk.
I am not sad to see that one go.
Tap 4 more and replay Commander's Insignia. Create another Rhino.
12.
It's on cast though, so it'll be for 4. And then draw 1. I'm going to play out a Boros Garrison, turning this Plains to my hand.
A green and a red up.
Yeah, green and red. I will send 1 Rhino at John and 2 Rhinos at Jordan.
Okay, take 6.
Yeah, but
I have to send 1 at him.
Condemn Rhino number 2.
Attacking me?
Let's keep you alive for 2 seconds longer.
Yay.
so the guy who's at 18 life,
So you got
you're
1.
gonna protect?
You got 1 coming at you. I just gained 12 life, right? Is that my
That did
mistake?
not. That's he's fine. I will have 6 squirrels jump in front of a rhino.
My sponsor's going rogue.
So I will kill one of the rhinos by chump blocking with 6.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah, you blocked a rhino.
Oh, good. This will go back to being like this then.
And I
Yeah.
still have the initiative.
All right, I'm good.
End of your turn, I'm going to cast Fast. So discard a card, draw 2 cards. So I will cast that, and I will discard 3/4 Trampler, draw 2. Untap, go to draw. All right, let's start by casting my commander. My commander, whenever another non-token creature you control dies, put a 1/1 counter on it and go target and goad it.
And that has Indestructible.
We'll have the Pilgrim's Eye come at you, Mr. 71 life.
I have the initiative in
come-
case that matters, but
Come at you, Mr. 42.
Yep.
Initiative.
Try and get the initiative.
you got it.
I'll draw a card. I'll play a land. I will make a second food.
Oh yeah, it's daytime, and I get another counter on a Static Awakener.
I will cast the a 5/3 Menace. When it enters the battlefield, take the initiative. So I will go Throne of the Dead. Reveal the top 10 cards of your library. Put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield with 3 counters on it. It gains hexproof until your next turn. 8, 9, 10. I think I want the Phoenix. I guess I'll have to pass the turn.
End step, I will sack my bird. Venture. And each player loses 2 life unless they sacrifice a creature, an artifact, or a land.
I'll lose 2.
I'll lose 2. Oh no.
And then I'll pick up the turn. Draw. Sanctifier on Vec. Pro black, pro red, and exile all cards that are black or red from all graveyards. If a black or red permanent or spell or card not on the battlefield would be put into a graveyard, exile it instead. I'm going to send Sun Titan at Jeff. Attack trigger. Target Minimus Containment. Put it on your Anthem. Cannot be blocked except by legends.
Yeah, I'll take 6. I don't care.
Trigger. I dealt combat damage to a player. Venture into the dungeon. I get a 4/4. I've completed a dungeon. Sephiroth triggers. I get a creature back. And I will take a Curator of Mysteries to the battlefield. And pass turn.
Wow, some crazy plays. Let's see how the other table is faring.
Seal of Cleansing.
Oh, look at that.
I'm going to sack my Seal of Cleansing to kill your Seal of Cleansing.
I'm gonna suck my Seal of Cleansing to kill Zarok. Oh, come on! The nerve!
Then I'm going to play Out of Time.
Oh no! Wow! Are you kidding me, dude?
At the end of your turn, I'm going to flip Awakener and sacrifice Apprentice. No, because it'll get exiled forever. Yeah, I really need a flyer still, so. Sacrificed. Draw a card. Draw for turn. Land. Chrome. Courier. Reveal the top 2 cards, 1 in my hand, 1 in the graveyard. And if one of them's an artifact, if an artifact goes to my hand, I gain 3 life. I will graveyard and hand. Play a Lantern of Revealing. Play a Gavany Trapper. And a Breathless Knight. Gotta go. Bird him. Bird Jordan. Make a treasure. And now I'll pass the turn.
At the end of your turn, I'll tap 2 and Altapani to create an egg, which I will gain 1 life for. And then my turn, I will untap. Draw for upkeep. Draw for turn. I'm going to play Plains first. All right. Replay my commander, which lets me draw a card and gain 4 life. Actually, and gain 5 from my commander. And I also, with my cast trigger, by the way, I'm creating another egg.
You're populating the egg.
I've populated once, correct. I will play a intangible virtue. Creature tokens I control get +1/+1, and I will create a token off that. I'll make another rhino token to draw and gain 5.
No, 4.
4, you're right. It will be 5 now, moving forward. Going to combat.
Yeah, I will sacrifice this art, and it gets exiled, to gain a treasure, to put a counter on your Tristana to make her have to attack.
Okay. She gets +1/+1, though?
She gets +1/+1. She's a 3/6.
Let's do 3 rhinos at Jordan
Yep.
and the Tristani at John.
We're going to booster tutor.
Okay. Board wipe's 100% in my favor. I have to take the board wipe. My 3 blocks. So we have these, this, and this here are blocking.
Oh, sorry. I'm blocking Tristani with my demon.
And you're killing it, right?
Yeah, it's
Good.
6/6.
6/6.
I'm
Okay.
going to disperse the Sanctifier and Vex so everything will actually die.
Okay.
Instead of getting exiled.
Nothing gets exiled now.
That's really good. All right. So I see 1, 2, 3 things die.
Did any of my stuff die?
3 of your...
All 3 did?
All 3 of them die. And then that triggers my ball
3 times.
3 times.
He's trying to keep Jordan in the game.
And this is actually a good showcase of someone actually like...
Oh, yeah.
So I'll put 2 counters on ball so you won't die to the Wrath.
Oh, and the goad won't matter because it's until your next turn.
Yeah, it's until my next turn. So it keeps me alive.
2 there,
1, 2,
ball,
3,
Phoenix.
and on there to keep my Phoenix alive.
I'm done with my turn. Go.
Untap. Thank you for that, Booster Tutor.
That booster tutor just saved your hide.
Potentially could. You have the initiative, right?
Yes, he does.
I'll attack you for 1.
He's going to blow everything up anyways, right?
I'll take 1.
I'll get the initiative. I'll go search for a basic. I will play the forest. Oh, so land comes into play. I'll move this up to 3. 6 mana. Cloud kill. I like to give everything -5/-5.
Let's sack, deal 1 to Sun Titan.
Yep.
Shoot this Phoenix for 1, and I'm going to kill 1 egg.
And I reveal, right?
Yeah, you cascade until you hit a creature. It's just a creature.
Rampaging Bella, so it stays.
Great.
Hey.
I will sacrifice and ping Baloth for 1.
I will, in response to that last ping, pay 1/2.
Cloud kill still on the stack.
Cloud Kill's still on stack.
I will sacrifice my Swine Master to put a counter on here.
Do you have anything else to sacrifice?
That's 5. Go to resolve Cloud kill.
I'm going to tap 2 and Altapalani to create another egg.
I did not draw a card. I forgot my draw card triggers. I just kept sacking stuff. Whoops. This
Rocks
dies.
fall, everyone dies.
This dies. This dies. 4 death triggers. Well, just for ball.
They'll go on the stack first, and then actually yours will
Dual
resolve.
resolve last, okay.
Stack first, stack second, stack
Okay,
third,
so-
resolve.
Rolls back.
All right, and I get creatures now, so...
1.
That's a Feldon.
That's really scary.
2.
So when he attacks, create a token that's a copy of another target attacking creature that's tapped and attacking. Exile the token at end of combat. One creature did enter the battlefield with power 3 or greater, though, so I will draw a card off that.
Okay, this is gone.
Got nothing.
I have a venture. Mad Mage. I gain a life.
And then my triggers, I have 4. I had 3 things die. I had 4 things die. So let's just put all 4 on here and make ball a 10/10. 1, 2, 3.
He is goaded.
I will split the spoils. Exile up to 5 target permanent cards from your graveyard and separate them into 2 piles. An opponent chooses one of them. I get it. Put the other one into my graveyard. All right, Jeffrey. Here are my piles.
All right, what are your piles?
That is 1 pile. This is my 2nd pile.
All right, you get 1,000,000 treasures now and some devotion.
Well, we'll use 1 treasure. I'd like to go so after I've cast my permanents, I have 2 treasures left. I would like to go to my end step and trigger Maddie.
Okay, on hold Mahdi on the stack. End step on treasures on the
Before me getting
stack.
my 20...
Your 20-something treasures.
6 treasure, 20... Yeah.
I'm going to Grave Endeavor. Roll 2d10 and choose 1 result. Return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a number of ++ counters equal to that result. Then each opponent loses X life and you gain X life, where X is the other result. So I'll roll 2d10s. I get a creature from my graveyard with counters on one of the dice, and then y'all lose life. I gain life equal to the second die. Alrighty.
8 and 2.
8 and 2. Well, I'm going to take Sun Titan, and then y'all lose 2, I gain 2.
I'm okay with losing 2.
Sun Titan trigger.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll just take Baleful Strix. ETB draw.
Yep.
And now you may have treasures.
All right, I'll get 24 treasures. And then it is pass the turn to you.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Put the Sanctifier back out.
Yep, that's going to trigger.
Exile all black and red cards from graveyards. 5. Recast my commander. Curse my misplay. Jeff, attack for 14.
Okay, 14.
Bring back... Let's have a little bit of fun. Rod of Absorption.
What does that do?
When a player casts an instant or sorcery, exile it instead of putting it into a graveyard as it resolves. Pay X, tap, sack. Cast any number of spells from among cards exiled with this, with total mana value X or less, without paying their costs. If no responses, bring it back and pass turn.
No, we'll kill it in response. Kill Filden so it doesn't get exiled. It does still get exiled. It deals that much damage to it.
Equal to lands, yeah.
12?
And exiles to Rod.
No, it exiles to that. Yeah. So I'm doing it with you targeting that.
Okay.
The Sun Titan, so it gets exiled to that. Oh, I will happily draw a card. Thank you. Yeah, go ahead, John.
All right. Let's crawl from the cellar and return this. Cast that thing. Top 2.
Reveal.
Yep. Rotten Reunion, Moonrager Slash. Guess we'll throw this in the graveyard.
That exiles to Sanctifier. This only catches spells that are cast. Sanctifier catches everything else.
That's all I have, so go ahead.
Soothing Balm. You gain 5 life.
That's really scary.
Protection.
On me?
Yep, and I'm out of here.
Okay.
He's phased out and has protection from everything.
Okay. Jordan doesn't exist.
So we will all agree that Jeff should have won like 50 turns ago.
Yes.
If they had interfered, absolutely. 100%. All right, I played a force, by the way. Cast a Garrick Primal Hunter. I'm going to +1 him.
Make it 3/3 beast.
It is a 4/4 beast.
So he draws a card.
Go. He phase back in.
All right, I am back in the game. I have the initiative, so that will trigger the initiative. I will scry 2. Put them both to the bottom. Go ahead. On top, draw. All right, we have cast a Booster Tutor.
Just drop it on the table.
The rare is a Funland Felidar. Vigilance creatures you control with Vigilance have 1 tap a creature. I'll put the Felidar in hand. I will draw a card.
Discard a card at random.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
Okay.
4.
Bye. Play with fire.
I will cast the Underworld
no
Hermit.
worries.
4, 5, 6. I will gain 6 squirrels. 4, 5. I will sacrifice this guy to reanimate. We'll give back the Provisioner.
Exile.
Or sacrifice. Sacrifice to get him. Oh, exile from that. Yeah, so that doesn't even count. Yep. Ball does nothing.
Sanctifier stops the ball trigger.
That's really unfortunate. Land, I will get another food. Go to 4. We'll use one of these. 5. Inspired Tinkering, exiled. Exile the top 3 cards of your library. Until the end of your turn, you may play those cards. So I should not have done my land.
Make 3 treasures.
Yeah, make 3 treasures. That one's my land's gonna get exiled. Band together. Yeah, okay. So I gain 3 treasures. I'll use the 3 treasures to have. I guess we'll have Tireless Provisioner and a Squirrel, so we can actually kill the Vec.
Thank goodness.
Chain Devil.
Sephiroth trigger plus.
So Chain Devil is non-token creature.
And I'll make a treasure.
What are you sacrificing?
Adventure with Sephiroth. Okay.
All right, Chain Devil. ETB.
Sack a non-token creature.
Non-token creature. Yep, Baleful Strix.
So Ball triggered. Put another counter on Ball. All right, going to combat. Attack you for 9.
I'm not going to exist.
All right, so he's going to Teferi's.
He's going to Teferi's me.
I will cast 3 after damage. Cast Frontland Folder. Cast 3 for my Navigation Orb. Pass the turn.
All right, Teferi's. Untap.
Yes. I should have been dead a long time ago, but my sponsors have kept me in the game.
Upkeep, draw. Move to attacks. 14. Jeff.
14? Yeah, I'll just take 14.
Titan trigger. I will bring back Baleful Strix. Draw a card. Burnished Heart. Pass the turn.
I'm going to activate my lantern. Sure, I'll keep it. I'm going to crack this for a mana. Cast Ball for 8. Play a Dauthi Voidwalker.
Then on the stack, I'll crack the orb. Yeah.
Yeah, that on the stack. I'm going to crack my Burnished Heart.
I'm done.
End of your turn, I'm going to slice and twain the Minimus Containment.
That goes to the Dauthi.
Dauthi pile.
Draw a card off of that.
So I have an Arcane and a Sunblast that I can play.
Off of
my dungeon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. My bad.
I'm going to play a Naya's Charm and tap all your creatures, Jordan.
Tap all my creatures?
Yep. I'll just use this to count it.
I forgot that trigger.
Tap this Rogue's Passage, play a Soul Ring. Thank you.
What are the copies?
It's a beast.
Draw me cards. Play Hour of Reckoning. Destroy all non-token creatures.
Ball's going to have some trigger.
Cast Teferi's Protection on Jordan.
I'm going to sack all my things to kill that.
That will die. Ball will not trigger.
I'm putting Bane in my graveyard.
Sephiroth sees this happen.
What? Oh, you get that? Okay.
Yep. So he can cast it next turn.
Yes, I can. Sephiroth trigger, scry off it. Tuck the lot.
And then you said you sacrifice a creature, so Ball will see this die,
Yes,
right?
Ball will see that die.
Okay. That's what I was waiting for. I'll just put it on him, try to get him up to 22. He's at 12.
I'm going to attack for 14 to Jeff. R. Second main, I'm going to tap 3 in the Soul Ring to play out Garrick again. I'll populate off of that, draw a card, and then I will uptick Garrick as well to create another one, draw a card, go to my end step, discard a bunch of cards, and go.
Looks like they're in a solid position here. Do you think the tide has shifted with our other table?
Mirror Mage. Is it target or is it as it enters? As it enters. Enters the battlefield as a copy of Out of Time.
Yes!
When it enters the battlefield, I will seal a cleansing Out of Time.
Wait, what? Wait, you want to get rid of everything?
You phase back in.
Phase in. Okay. Trigger the initiative. Again, I scry 2, so I can either create a treasure token or go to creature. I guess I'll go to beast. Draw. Land for turn. We will make ourselves a treasure. 5. Draykeeper. I can pay 4 mana and make all my squirrels get +1/+0 and menace until end of turn. I can activate it 1, 2, 3. I also have 13 treasure.
Oh boy.
6 times.
6 times. So activate 6 times total, so they all do 7. This
What's
right
going
here is going at Jeff O. And then 4 squirrels at Jeff. And then I might as well just hit you with the Felidar, the 3/5. Yep. I will activate 4, 5. Activate them 6 times.
Okay, so I take 14
Oh,
and
the
3 squirrels.
Phoenix will come at you too.
Yeah, that will kill me. Before I die, I will spite Jordan just a bit.
Okay, that's very
Sack
fair.
my rod, X1, put that back in your graveyard.
Great.
Bring something back to my hand. Doesn't matter what. Sun Titan.
Sun Titan.
These stay exiled, and then I die to squirrels.
Oh, I'm taking 3.
Yeah, you're just taking 3. And then I have 4 squirrels times 6, we said.
4 times 7.
And then I have a 9.
9 flying.
Druid's Deliverance. Prevent all combat damage that will be dealt to me this turn.
Okay.
Populate from that. Let's populate again from the cast.
All right, pass the turn.
Ascend from Avernus, X4. Return all creatures and planeswalkers.
Wow.
And a value 4 less. Exile that. Bane, Awakener, Dalfi. And that's the only enter trigger for 2 cards. World Weary and Defense Straight. Get a Defense Straight. And that is in my graveyard. Go ahead.
Again, draw for upkeep, draw for turn.
And then get Sun Titan
I'm gonna
back on top of
plus
it.
the Garrick real quick. Making another copy of making another beastie, which didn't have the mana just before, so I couldn't. With this cast in the stack, though, I will create another
Double everything?
He's going to double his tokens.
beast, and then I'll double them all, which is 11. So I'll create 20. I'll create another 11.
Draw 11
Summoning
cards.
sick variety. Oh yeah, draw 12.
You
So
just
I'm
send
swinging with all, then, don't I?
Yeah, just send all
you
9.
swing all of them. I can block 5 of them.
Okay, I'll swing all at you then.
Yeah, and 4 of them get through
Vigilance.
and kill me.
They actually have vigilance though, so I swing
Yeah.
all at you.
Block what I can, they all die. Ball sees them all as I die. I am dead.
I'm gonna do 9 X9 on Gerard's Belligerence.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna populate one from the cast.
9 what tokens?
9 X is 9, so I can divide my damage as much as I want.
Whenever a creature dies, populate. Cool.
So 1, 3, 4, 6, 9.
Okay, so not Bane.
Yeah, 9 pain.
Okay, so first off, I'll tap 3, look at the top card, tap 3, look at the top. Pay
Die.
3.
Die to a horde of rhinos.
Yeah. Sack to flip this guy and draw a card. Do I get another creature in play or draw a card
For what?
for sacrificing a creature?
Creature in play.
All right, there's Ragavan.
I'll
Sack,
talk after.
deal 1 damage to Garrick. Creature or draw card? Sack,
Draw.
1 to Garrick. Draw. Sack, 1 to Garrick. All right.
Go.
I can do some stuff, but not stuff that matters, so. Go ahead.
And
deck's
just
not
attack.
good.
Just attack.
Yeah, I'll take
That's
it.
game.
Take all the damage.
Wow, some crazy plays. Let's see how the other table is faring.
Swing those guys there. I'm gonna swing these guys at you.
I don't even know if I need to count it.
I'm pretty sure it's over.
We had 3 winners across the 3 games. We opened a wildcard spot for 1 more player, and the chosen player was Jason R. Will your chosen player win? Place your bets.
I am playing Gorion Wise Mentor with the Prismatic Piper on red. I picked all Eldraine, and surprisingly there weren't a ton of adventures, but there were some adventures. Gorion lets me cast my adventures twice.
Hi, my name is Jason.
I'm Steven.
Yeah. Whoops. Hi, I'm Jason, and I did not pick all Eldraine. I just picked a Secret Lair. You just got to be good, man. So I'm playing Mike the Dungeon Master and 11 the Mage because they are friends forever. It's actually, you'll see it's a flying themed deck, so I should have a lot of fun tonight.
All right, I'm Jeff O. I'm playing Gered Conclave Exile. It's a token deck. I want to make tokens, want to populate the tokens, and just get a lot of big, nasty creatures that are tokens and just smash face. It's going to be a good time.
I'm Jason R, and I'm playing Catilda, Dawnheart Prime, and the Prismatic Piper on blue. So I'm playing Bant. I got a bundle of Baldur's Gate, so we just made a Baldur's Gate sealed deck. So good.
And,
yeah. 11.
Pretty good. 9. 5.
Boxcars incoming? No.
Oh, so
whoa.
Is that a 2?
3.
2. Pass.
Excellent. Draw. Plains pass. All right. I will draw. I will play a Grape Hilt Refuge tapped and gain a life. Go.
He's winning, kill him.
Winning.
Draw for turn. Play a Plains and pass.
Draw. Island into Prophetic Prism. Draw. Pass.
That's just value.
Value.
Draw.
Right there.
Reflecting Pool, and then I will cast an Arcane Signet and a Judge's Familiar. Go ahead. All right. I will untap. I will draw. Sack it. 4 spikes.
Is this like high power or something?
I will play a Plains. I will tap and play an Explore. I will put a Rugged Highland to play tapped and gain life. It was too much, guys. Go.
Draw for turn. We're going to play a Forest and cast my commander, actually. Catilda. Pass.
2 mana.
Draw. I also will cast my commander.
Untap. Draw. Tap my Plains. Floating a white. I'll play an Azorius Chancery. Returning my Plains to my hand. Attack my Reflecting Pool. And I'll play a Sky Diamond. And there's Battlefield tapped.
Nope.
But you can attack me. So Jeff's winning, so gotta attack him.
Jeff also has the precon, so...
Pass the turn. Draw. I'm gonna play a Forest.
I opened red.
Play a Cultivate. You're sick. That's fine. I'm gonna put a Forest and a Plains, and I'll put the Plains into my hand tapped. I think that is my turn. Go, Jason.
Draw for turn. Play an island. We're gonna cast Hard Evidence.
What does that do?
Create a 0/3 blue crab creature token.
And you investigate?
And he investigates.
Double prizes.
And then we're gonna pay 3 to cast a Feybarrow Elder. I have a blue crab, and then white and green.
Oh, so he's got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana.
And then I'm done. But do I have anything to do with this?
You said done?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll draw.
Carlos, funny question. Do you have crabs? Oh, you do.
I will play a white assault formation.
What is he? 0/4?
0/3.
0/3.
And my stuff assigns toughness, butt damage.
Excellent.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna play a Plains in my land for turn 5. Arcane Signet making red, and I'll cast Ganax, the Astral Hunter. When he enters the battlefield, I make a treasure. Jeff, you're being attacked again. They have scary.
You should have been more attacked than you are.
No kidding. I'm gonna pass. Right, I'm untapping, drawing for turn. I will play a Myriad Landscape to play tapped, and then I will tap down for 5 and play out my commander. And there's my Rhino. All right, go.
Untap. Draw for turn. Okay. Gonna play a Plains for turn. Okay. We're gonna crack this clue. That is all that I can do. Pass.
That's it. Go. Combo time. Add 2 mana.
Storm count.
Storm count 1. Storm count 2.
No,
Storm count 3. 1, 2, 3. And
no more mana in the pool.
Oh, he paid for himself. Look at that.
Yeah.
Right? The best I can do is Frogify that thing.
His commander?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's better than nothing.
All right.
Faster. Okay. Untap. Draw. Go to combat. Attack Jeff for 4 in the air.
I was going to say, don't attack him on the ground.
I'll take 4.
He'll block the frog.
Ribbit. Tap Signet for red, and I'll cast a Geist Flame Reservoir.
Oh, chance.
Whenever I cast an instant sorcery, put a charge counter on it. I can tap a red 1 and tap it and remove any number of charge counters. Deals that much damage to any target. Or I can tap 1 and a red, tap it, exile the top card of my library, play it, and then I can cast it I can play it this turn. I'll pass.
I will untap. I will draw. All right, I'm gonna play an Evolving Wilds. I'm gonna play an Angel of Sanctions.
That's so much worse. What does this do?
It's a flying 3 for when enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls until Angel of Sanction leaves battlefield.
Oh, no.
And then it has Embalm.
What are you going to O-ring?
Okay.
So I will return target frog to its owner's hand. Oh, even better. Make you have to cast it again.
Yeah, but he doesn't get that back if my creature dies.
Oh, I do get a charge counter on my dork.
It's whenever you cast an instant or
Whenever I cast an instant or sorcery.
He's gonna get his rhinos again, though.
I'll allow that.
Go.
Draw for
Good
turn.
stuff.
We're gonna play
Once again, this is how the last game was, but they had supporters.
Sharpshooter Elf. Oh, it has reach. Its power is equal to the number of creatures I control, which is 4. When it enters the battlefield, it deals damage to target creature with flying and opponent controls. So 4 damage to Angel of Sanctions. We're gonna attack Jeff for 3, and we'll attack Jason S for 1.
That's fine. 1 commander damage?
1 commander damage. Pass.
You have more life. I'll go at you for 4.
With what?
Vigilance.
That's fine.
That's all I have.
Okay. Draw. Play a Stormed Carved Coast. Enters battlefield tapped unless I control 2 or more other lands. So I'll make black, red, blue, white. Cast 11.
There we go.
Maximum hand size is 11. And I get to draw when she attacks, so that's cool.
Yeah.
4 in the air, Jeff. 4. Pass.
In my turn, I'll just select Evolving Wilds, go grab a basic. There's a force. Right, untap for turn. Draw. I'm going to play a Cinderglade for turn. Tap these down and replay my commander and get another Rhino.
Guys, we're in trouble.
And then I'm just going to sack the Mirrored Landscape and go get 2 basics and then pass my turn so you can go.
Untap and draw
That's
for turn.
those. I don't...
Island. We'll cast Wilson, Refined
Wilson's
Grizzly.
good.
Dude, I could go for a Wilson right now.
Wilson's so sweet.
Go ahead.
Will you let me play a draw spell, and I will only use stuff against him?
For how long?
Why are you gonna
3 turns.
Okay, perfect. Let's do it.
What?
End of the story. 1, 2, 3.
You wouldn't counter that.
What? I wouldn't give you the bird for that one.
Yeah, I don't think that. Yeah.
You're not scary enough. If someone casts like a Cyclonic Rift, yeah, sure.
Play Queen of Ice.
Ice,
Big trigger.
It taps my creature, right? It doesn't tap.
It doesn't untap, yeah. Okay. I had to tap Catilda because she's gonna go out of control.
Okay. I'm gonna tap her.
Yeah.
And then put a +1/+1 counter on everything.
You.
Each creature you control.
Yeah. Hold on. I'll blame it once after. Yes.
Untap. Draw. We'll cast a Chief of Jim
There you
Hopper.
go. That is what you want.
Oh.
What does he do?
4/4 menace, human soldier.
He is.
Whenever he attacks, for each attacking creature, I get a clue.
Oh.
He is. Wait, he has to attack 2, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Before combat, I'm gonna bolt your 6/3. I'll get a charge counter on my Geist Flame Reservoir. Judge's Familiars coming at you, and then a 3/4 Dragons coming at you, Jason R. And I'll pass.
I'm tapping, drawing. I'm gonna play out a Plains. 10 mana.
Oh no.
Desolation Twin.
That's not an instant or sorcery. I was getting real excited, okay? I was like, now's your chance. Guys, that's a token. We're in danger.
Yeah.
I'm passing no go.
That's gonna be the game, guys.
So untap everyone except Catilda. Draw for turn. So I'm gonna tap for Odric's Outrider. Whenever he or another creature I control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature I control.
That thing's actually
Not bad.
scary.
He's a 2/4.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make a token. This is Irenicus's Vile Duplication.
Ooh.
Create a token that's a copy of target creature I control, except it has flying and it isn't legendary.
Ooh.
If it was legendary.
You said the F word.
Flying? Excuse my French. Flying. So I'm gonna make a copy of Faber.
How many untapped mana sources do you have? Dang it.
I got nothing to do with all this mana. Go.
Huge flying vigilance.
He's 3/3.
I'm gonna play
That's where you're supposed
Queen
to
of
play him.
Ice. Okay, I will attack Jeff for 2.
Yep, I'm taking 2.
Go, little ornithopter.
Go ahead.
Okay. Untap.
Got to do something before the flying kills me because it's gonna kill me. Draw.
I wanted to join this party.
I'm gonna cast in my main phase an Unbreakable Formation.
Ooh.
Creatures I control gain indestructible.
Oh,
and I
that's
put a +1/+1 counter on each of those creatures, and they gain vigilance until end of turn.
That's really good.
Counter on your thingamabobber.
Go to combat. They all have vigilance, and so they're all and indestructible. So they're all gonna attack Jeffrey.
They're gonna attack me.
Yeah. We have 4 hopper triggers. I'll get 4 clues for each non-token attacking creature, and 11 triggers. So I draw a card and I lose a life. And then if I have 11 or more cards in my hand, which I do not, I could cast one for free.
I'm gonna throw the token in front of Hopper and throw the Desolation Twin in front of 11.
And then he does have Menace.
Oh.
So you could gang up and it'll draw Z.
Yeah, I'll send a Rhino too.
So Rhino down.
Yep.
And then you'll take a total of 4, 5, 6.
6, right?
Yep. It was literally just for the card draw. That's why I did that.
Achievement unlocked. You have half your life total. Booster tutor.
Oh.
Boo.
Time Spiral Booster Tutor.
Why?
Yeah.
Wait, is this opened globally? Like, can we see? Can we see when it opens?
Yeah.
You only get one, right?
I do only get one. Sentinel Wood Readers.
That draws cards.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's nice. I think I take the Sentinel Wood Readers.
And now I'm going to play an Azorius Chancery and return my planes to my hand. I'm going to cast Ambition's Cost, draw 3, lose 3, take that into the story.
Beautiful.
No.
I'll pass the turn.
Draw. Play a mountain.
Populate. Populate. Why can't I get that?
Yeah.
Because he's popular. Yeah?
And I'm gonna embalm an Angel of Sanctions.
Don't look at me when you say that.
Ruh-oh.
Let's go to my next thing. Let's see if you guys have anything for
What's
this.
the target on it?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Shut up.
Oh,
we're gonna get rid of Chieftain Hopper.
No! You went to Siberia.
And then we're gonna pay 4 and play out a Hate Mirage.
Oh no.
Choose 2 target creatures I don't control, and for each of those creatures, create a token that is a copy of those creatures. Those creatures gain haste until end of turn.
Hold on.
I'm gonna choose a dragon.
Which one?
This dragon. The crab.
Ganix. Let's also choose 11. Why am I not thinking this through? Yeah, there we go. I had to draw it out eventually. I'm gonna send everything that I can over our good friend Jason Strong.
No!
All right. With the trigger on the stack. It's not a good response.
That's what we like to hear.
I need another target. So one is the angel.
So we're bouncing the angel and the Queen of Ice. Any responses? I got
So
no.
you get Hopper back.
Yay, I get a Hopper again. He does not have a token or a counter.
Trigger resolves.
So you get a populate. This feels so bad.
Go there. Okay. So you're gonna take the solid 20.
I'll just take 20.
Okay. And lose a lot of other things, and I don't think I can kill
You can
either
pick
one.
which one. Oh yeah, you can't kill either.
You can't
Oh,
kill either.
no.
So you keep those 3. Just lose the bird. Actually, that's not bad.
Dude, he took 10 points.
That's what I was hoping.
Dude, we got
Alright, let's see.
Spider, Sting Scourger.
That's what it comes down.
I think I'm gonna get Arcades. I'm gonna go with my heart.
Really?
Yeah.
Flying Vigilance. Okay, here we go.
I thought I was.
All I know is if I die,
Draw for
you
turn?
become the arch enemy. Is all I'm saying.
Forest.
Because if they give you another turn, you have the clues to draw into more, and you're gonna have an Arcades. I mean,
11.
Should we just kill Jeff?
Dude, if it was an Angel's Great, yes.
oh
please.
no, yeah.
Yes.
I'm not just like for you two. Your best interest is to attack me.
He has.
I don't know if it's in Jason's best interest to attack me. Is what I'm saying.
I don't have power to do anything.
He has
Well,
30.
you can have. You have the power to.
But
finish
I've already
off.
told you I'm not attacking you.
+1/+1 counter on everything that I have.
There it goes.
Okay, we're gonna come
Slant?
at Jeff
Slant?
for vigilance.
Oh no, really?
Your 11 still has a counter, by the way.
Oh yeah, she does.
Okay,
Steven, finish me
so
off.
I'm gonna hit you for 16, Jeff. 16.
Spot now though.
Well, you have a vigilance 4/4 effectively.
You have the highest life total. You're in a
Untap.
great board position.
Draw.
See, this
Oh
is-
my.
I told you it was a forest.
The whole game. Prismatic Piper. We're gonna tap Hopper and 11.
Why? I was gonna kill him.
This makes
Actually,
you-
I think I can work with this. I
This
think-
makes you more defenseless, though, against this kid over here, though.
And then
You're gonna pass. I'm gonna untap and I'm gonna pay for pact.
There we go.
Nice.
Not die. I don't untap with those guys because someone's a person. Draw.
it's Ice Queen.
She is an ice queen. I'm gonna cast Arcades. I get a treasure because he's a dragon.
Yep.
I'll pass the
A
turn.
lot of butt attacking.
Yes. Don't attack me, Jeff. I already said I wasn't going to. I know.
I'm gonna pay 6.
Whoa.
We're kicking my Sentinel Wood Readers to draw 2. I told you I was trying to draw here. That's the goal. All right, I'm gonna play a Gargoyle Castle, and then we're just gonna swing in with 3 big boys over to you, Jason.
Let's
go-
with the crab on one of them. Okay. And then I'll take 20.
Okay.
And now I'm at 17. Carlos, I'm at 17. That's cool too.
All right, second main, I'm going to...
Silence from the capital.
I'm gonna pay 5. I'm gonna play an Obsidian Charma. It's a 4/4 flyer.
That's cool. I would love to have that card.
I
What's
know.
it do?
So when it enters the battlefield, destroy target non-basic land in opponent controls.
I don't target my stuff. I will counter it.
You're the only one that has non-basics.
Literally,
I literally tried.
The heck? You do not have to cast this. Yeah, so take out the reflecting pool, actually.
Okay, reflecting pool. I looked for other players, by the way. I did. All right, I'm good to go.
Draw for turn. Forest.
No.
Hey.
On his turn?
Hey, it was
You got yours before your turn.
delayed.
Oh, I got so excited for a second.
Sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna take Brine Elemental.
Bears.
We're gonna cast Late to Dinner.
Oh.
Return target creature card from my graveyard to my battlefield. We're gonna target Sharpshooter Elf. in response.
No.
And you create a...
Create a food.
You're going to hit his
Right.
dragon?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. I'll let it resolve then. Avenge my land.
Obsidian. So we're gonna attack you for 3 flying.
Deal. I take 3.
And we're gonna attack you for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, I'll throw this in front of the Faber Elder, I guess, then. Which then, I'm still dead, though. But
Yep.
cool, I'm out.
Morph with
Okay.
1 floating.
And you still have enough to flip up, right?
5, 6. Not
Oh,
okay.
oh.
And then 1 floating. 7. Morph.
Okay.
Brine Elemental.
Morph. So I'm going to activate my reservoir and shoot the Faber over for 4.
I did.
Joke's on you with the Brine Elemental. I've got a handful of lands.
Alright, pass.
I'll play a land. I'm going to pass this turn.
I'm going to not untap, draw. How many flyers do you have?
Oh, I've got my Ornithopter.
Anybody else?
No.
Cool, Arcades is coming at your face.
Why me? Like,
He's vigilance.
Oh, but he doesn't.
3. Just 3.
You're messing me up.
It's just 3 damage.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright. Untap.
Guys, we have an arch enemy.
Guys,
I mean Steven.
You attacked me!
What?
We're gonna play Rescuer Chingbot. Twinga.
Oh no!
Return
This feels
another
like a bad
permanent I
word.
control to my hand. And then we're gonna Archer.
Why didn't you choose
You're gonna shoot Ornithopter?
This is a threat. This is the biggest threat on the
4/5
board.
and a 3/5, right?
Yeah.
Let's kill the 4/5.
Ganex, the Astral Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's dead.
Mm-hmm. All right, Jason.
He's too good for this world. Yes, self.
So we'll go 4 plus 5 plus 4. 13.
I'll block it with Arcades. So I take 8.
Yep.
Carlos, I'm gonna die.
4, 5. The Council of 4.
Oh no.
Ooh, that's a fun one.
Oh man.
Pass.
And it was another land. You need to learn how to shuffle. MTGO hates you.
I will play a Grumgully. I'm gonna pass the turn.
Draw. Attack you for 5. That's all. Pass the turn.
I'm gonna tap
I don't have a.
to haggle.
Okay.
Times 2.
That's actually
Discard a land.
that's a faithless loading.
Draw. Discard a land. Draw. Guys, it happened.
He's gonna cast a Splendid
When you
Reclamation.
do your second card for the turn, I'm gonna draw a card.
Hate that stupid merchant.
I'm gonna create a 2/2 knight for your second spell that you cast.
Red, white, green. Activate merchant.
And
Discard a fire diamond. Green, blue, white. Because I need some more land, so I'm gonna beanstalk giant twice.
This is what I was afraid of. You're just holding all of
This
these.
is all you needed this whole
I
game.
didn't pass the turn.
Okay, untap. Okay. Draw. Island. We're gonna attack you for 5 again.
I'll take 5.
Second main phase. Gonna cast Seal of Cleansing. Lunch, the bestower.
Hey! Do I get anything if 2-player?
Yep.
He still has to choose.
I have to choose. I create a night token. Okay.
Bring
End
it back.
step. You're going to put 2+1/+1 counters on a creature you control.
Commander's already big, so I probably want to give it to my commander.
I'm going to draw a card.
Yep.
When I draw my second card in a turn,
You're sick.
I draw another card. Go ahead.
End of turn, I'm going to merchant. Draw. 2, 3, 4. Mad Ratter.
Gets a +1/+1 counter.
No, I get 2 rats every time I draw 2 cards in a turn. Yes, and all of my rats will get +1/+1 counters too.
Yeah.
So I'm going to activate merchant, discard, draw.
When you draw your second card, I will.
Sure. Trigger. So I get 2 rats, each 2/2s. So these are going to be my rats, and they have 2 1/1 counters on them. Pass turn.
End of turn, I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on everything.
In response.
Yep.
I will kill Catilda.
Yep. I was expecting that, but they still get the +1/+1. When Catilda dies, I will also put a +1/+1 counter on something.
You got it.
So these are 2 knights with 1 +1/+1 counter. Untap. Catilda is in the command zone. And I get to put a +1/+1 counter on something. We'll put it on Glunch, because he's flying. Draw a card for turn. Cone of Cold.
Ooh. This is a card that ends games. Then they're
No,
Oh my gosh, I just lose.
Oh, tap all creatures, right? Is the first one?
Yeah, it taps all creatures that he controls, for sure. Do you have more than 24 power on board?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're going to roll a d20.
I remember John and we were talking about this one.
That just kills me.
9. Tap all creatures your opponents control.
You had like the worst roll possible.
Oh, did you top that? Or did you have it? No!
That was my top
That, I mean, honestly, I would kill for that card, so.
These are all tap.
Go, go, go.
Dang, I
Just
thought I'd
swing out.
grind out with
swing
the
out.
rats.
Boom, boom. Yep.
And I guess I'll activate twice. 1, 2, 3. Discard first, then draw. Discard, draw. Make 2 rats. Block the 2 biggest things. 17. I blocked 17.
But you still.
And I needed to block 19.
Mm-hmm.
So I go to -2.
Yep.
Yeah.
We learned a lot from this game, both in balancing power and sponsorships. What did you think? What was the most interesting part? What would you like to see happen in the future? One of the reasons I ask is because the Plunder games will be returning for the Magic Summit in November. And if you come, you actually have a chance to play in the games. Be even crazier than this last one. It'll be a blast. On top of all that, even if you're not coming, you'll have a chance to actually sponsor your own creator or person that's going to be at the games, and you could win prizes too. Lastly, if you're enjoying this type of unique content and want to make sure that we can keep doing it in the future, come join us over on Patreon at patreon.com/KingdomsTV. Speaking of which, a big shout out to our Samurai patrons, Chandler Carlisle, Chris Crowley, Jason Gardner, John McManus, Jordan Ritchie, Morton Christensen, Revolution Gaming, and Worthy Glover. You are all the pillars of Kingdoms. As always, thank you so much for watching, and keep it nerdy.